Listen, y'all niggas might not like Fulio, but that nigga said it all. Nigga, what you said? Blue telling in that jam. Ksoo, yeah, he been a fan. But I don't wish jail on nobody, so I hope they free that man. So he could catch a headshot. Police shot red dot. I smoked so much, yeah, I fell in love with dead ops. Hey, we always say, hey, this nigga fucking, well, my nigga did, sorry, shit. This nigga prophesized the whole situation. If you don't know who Blue is Ksoo's dad. Ksoo is from Jacksonville. He was like a young and Ace. He was an artist as well, and he was like a shooter. He was like a tough guy, you know what I'm saying? And they was going back and forth. They had beef with Fulio's side and probably some other people's. You know, rest in peace, Fulio, regardless. Like, again, I know A-Day Ops or whoever. By the way, Young and Ace, I did like your project mixtape. I will do a review on it eventually. I got through it. But anyways, you know, that all that smoke happened, people died, people got locked up. And we've seen that Blue, for whatever issue they had, there was like they was indicted in case on someone else. I don't know if it was ATK Scotty or whoever it was. Basically, they got caught up for like a shooting or whatever have you. And then Blue apparently came to pick them up and drive them home. I believe that's the case they locked up for. So, yeah, now it's going to trial. There was points where Blue was saying he going to snitch on his son because how's his son doing this for me? How am I locked up? You know what I'm saying? You should make sure I get home and all that shit. So now we get the article there. Ksoo's daddy, Big Blue. Blue's clues himself because he's solving the clues and giving it to the prosecutors to go against his son. Prepares to testify against his son as a murder trial continues. I ain't gonna lie. If I'm the family, I don't even know what to say. Because at one point, hey, I don't know if I'm the mom, that's my baby, that's my son. At the other point is like, yeah, my husband. As well as, hey, if this nigga get out, he could have a decent career. But at the same time, like, nigga, we your parents. We ain't on this type of time. So it is a little bit of a fucked up situation, but we will see. So authorities allege that the Jacksonville rapper Ksoo fatally shot 16-year-old baby born Adrian Gaynor in 2019. So if you don't know Baby, I guess he from Fulio's side. They always make fun of him. They wear the Mike Baby Vancouver things to diss him. Even though them bitches hard, I'm gonna give me a little jersey. I ain't dissing nobody. I just like them jersey. Them Vancouver NBA. I forgot what the team was called. The Vancouver NBA Grizzlies, I believe. Yeah. I'm gonna give me one of them joints. But yeah, we the top. So today, jury selection for Ksoo's trial finally began. Authorities allege that the Jacksonville rapper fatally shot 16-year-old baby born Adrian Gaynor in 2019. He resides at the Duval County Jail. Currently, he is also awaiting trial for his alleged role in the 2020 murder of Lil Buck. Okay, so there was another activity I didn't know about as well. So, both murders are allegedly tied to a rivalry between the ATK and KTA gangs. By the way, I don't know why it was ATK and KTA. Y'all was just playing off each other with that one. Anyways, the trial for Lil Buck's passing is taking place at the same time as the pre-trial hearings in the Baby case, per Hip Hop. Abdul Robinson Sr., Ksoo's father, is set to testify for the prosecution. He identified his son as the alleged shooter during a recorded interview with the state's attorney's office in 2022. What's it called? Robinson Sr. was also charged as an accessory after the fact in the Lil Buck case. He previously defended his decision to cooperate with authorities in a passionate Instagram post. Sorry. Gotta read this. It's been a while. If it was me and my daddy, shocker tip, I don't know what the fuck that mean. But anyways, in a situation like this, I would have been free to my daddy a long time ago. No matter what the consequences would have been, no justification needed. It began. Especially if he's a good/great daddy. I don't know why he's saying daddy, but alright, bro, he old. He could do more for me out of jail than in jail/prison. Who leave their daddy in jail to rot, especially when you know he innocent? And see, this is the thing. Look, I ain't gonna lie. If I had a kid, you know, I love him. I try to steer him on the right path and all that shit or whatever have you. But even if you have little brothers and sisters and shit, at some point, bro, you gotta let them niggas go. not to say like stop caring for them, but like if I have a young brother and I see they in the street life, they doing this and that, and I'm trying to get them out of it, I'm trying to get them out. Once, bro, you outside committing capers, motherfuckers looking for you in the street trying to unalive you, big dog, I'm just fighting. I'm washing my hands. Like, nigga, I love you. You my son, you my brother, whatever. You know what I'm saying? We fly. But nigga, right now in my life, I'm not that with you. I can't be on that time. I can't have niggas coming to me who's trying to piss you off and try to, do something to me, or worse, take me out of the game for shit you did. And I ain't did nothing to them niggas. So as his father, or as the dad, I do understand that, oh, your son doing all this. Get me out of jail. Why the fuck am I getting locked up? I do understand it. This is where you wrong for me, Abdul Robinson Sr. You pick them boys up. Your ass is an accessory. I don't give a fuck. You ain't the trigger man. You wasn't the lookout. You wasn't doing all that. Hey, that's all fine and dandy. Congratulations. But, nigga, them niggas contacted you however they did. You pulled up. They did what they did. They hopped in your car. You drove them niggas home. Sure, maybe if they're trying to give you an outlandish amount of time for that, we can have a discussion. Be like, hey, listen, usually when you an accessory of this, you should get this here. You ain't did the crime. You just picked them boys up. You didn't even know what you was doing. You was just a father picking up his son and his friend. Then I'll be like, I'll be right with you. I'll be there for you. You know what I'm saying? But, bro, you know what type of time your kid on, bro. Let's not do, nigga, Ksoo. If a nigga walked to my crib and called my son Ksoo, I know they on some tomfoolery. It's not like he called him Duel. It's like, okay, my son named Abdul. Calling him Duel for sure. All right, cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga said Ksoo. He caught the case. So, like, what type of nonsense is y'all niggas talking about? So again, I know he over here talking this shit. He innocent or whatever, but big dog, you's an accessory. You not holier than thou. We not doing all this. It's still crazy. If I was like a family member, it's still crazy. Regardless if you innocent or not, and yes, in a sense, Ksoo should get his dad out of there, fair. You could make that argument. But it's still a crazy aspect. Like, nigga, I ain't did nothing, I'm innocent. Well, you pick them boys up and you know them boys want to go do something. Yeah, but I'm innocent. Bro, come on, folks. Come on, folks. Listen, I'm all about the time reduction. If they're trying to give you an outlandish time, we can have a conversation. But, nigga, you ain't the most innocent. We not going to do that. I would have been stood up and said my daddy ain't got the F to do with nothing. Robinson Sr. continued. You N-words and B-words out in that free road, talk that talk out there until it's time to walk that walk. Facing that life sentence. Hashtag free good, great dads. Yeah, I know y'all never do. A post was shared on Ksoo's Instagram page yesterday, just in time for the trial. There is no saint without a past, no sinner without a future. Faith is, oh, sorry, this is the quote, sorry. There is no saint without a past, no sinner without a future. Faith is to believe what you do not see. The reward of faith is to see what you believe do. You wish to rise, begin by describing if you don't believe, you won't understand it there. You don't understand it, I guess. You don't understand it. There are wolves within and there are sheep without. I love Scotty like no other, and I'm ready for the trial in the morning. You could never understand. We putting a suit on in a fight for our life, it reads. Okay, so Scotty is part of this. So Scotty was the little buck one, and Baby was just Ksoo, I'm assuming. I don't remember some of these details. I might have to go watch the Trap Lord Ross documentary again. I don't remember none of this. But yeah, man, we'll see what happens with this, man. Like, listen, you can make a case too much. Yeah, you can make a case Ksoo can't do that, but nigga, you ain't 100%. It's different if you was not involved at all. Like, them boys took your car, then I'll be like, all right, Ksoo, you want some fuck shit. But like, you want to go pick them boys up. You knew what your daddy, like, you knew, big dog, you knew what your son was on. And I swear your son was rapping at this point. You knew what your son was on. Yeah, like, bro, you can't pick and choose, bro. You can't pick and choose. Either you're going to be a good civilian, or, not to say not a good civilian, but, like, you know, you're going to ride for your son. Again, if they're trying to give you a crazy amount of time, I can understand. But accessory, you ain't gonna get too. You just drove the car. I don't think they're gonna give you that crazy amount of time. Especially if you're cooperating, they're not gonna give you that crazy amount of time. So again, we'll see exactly what's going on with this little situation. We'll see. Hey, Fulio was a prophet. We gotta say that. Rest in peace, Fulio. But yeah, we'll see what goes on. Slime Zoom, peace out, Els gang. You already know what it is. Like, subscribe, do all that. I'm gone. Aye.